Welcome to day 18 of 21 days of no complaints while practicing intentional gratitude. Thank you for joining me here at Bloom from Within Love. I go by Bloomy. And yeah, it has been quite a day. It's 11 o'clock p.m. on this glorious Memorial Day, Monday, May the 31st, 2021, 11 p.m. United States Pacific Standard Time, West Coast. And yeah, I didn't forget about y'all. So today, Major Arcana is represented by the moon for day 18. Moon is all about water, subconscious, inner world, hidden things, secrets, fears, things hidden often, okay? Also can represent inner child, the feminine energy, emotions. It's water. The moon is represented by Pisces. It's a water element, a water sign. And I felt like it's fitting for me to use 3 of my moon, zodiac moon type oracle decks that I have to possibly tap into something for the collective, even though the day is almost over with, but something that is hidden or was hidden, or that's in your subconscious, the inner child, or it can be in the 3D, something that is just, it's an illusion. Illusions and delusions. That's what the moon represents too. To bring that to forefront for you. So this may be confirmation for some of you. This may be past tense because it may have already happened. And for others of you, this may still play out. Okay. But it's with the intention of practicing gratitude for whether it's something we consider good or bad, and the lessons. Because anytime something is brought to the light and with our active will and choice, we can mute it, we can alchemize it, no matter what it was. Okay, no matter who's trying to pull wolves over our eyes, whether it's people doing that, or if it's us, we do it to ourselves too. We hide from ourselves. We do it as a defense, you know, through trauma, things we went through, things we've inherited from our bloodline in some cases, okay? So I'm going to pull 1 card from tarot to ask our light team of what area, if it's earth energy, fire, water, air, right, in our lives, if it is, if it's a major arcana that comes out, or if it's a court card, if it's to do with some type of a dynamic or relationship themes, whether it's relationships with ourselves or others, okay? To see where's this moon energy, where is the subconscious, secret, hidden illusions, fears, or in some cases, blessings. Because sometimes we do have things that are higher vibrational that we're not conscious aware of either. And they're there. So it's not necessarily about the bad, but typically we're not really worried about what's good. We're more so worried about the hidden things we don't know that has potential, if not validated or seen, has potential to keep us in a toxic cycle, or has potential to keep us stuck in places that we just no longer want to be in, energetically or literally. Okay. All right. So without any further ado, let's do it. Light team. I've already meditated. I have some dragon's blood incense burning for you guys. It's been a long day. But we're going to get this going. Thank you, light team. Amplify my intentions. Amplify the violet fire. Amplify the golden white, silver, crystalline light. Amplify, refortify, buffering energy here. Around me, around Bloom from Within Love, around this reading, around this video, this upload, this platforms. Please and thank you with the highest benevolent, loving energy, reflective, deflective energy, transmutative energy in my field, as well as that of Bloom from Within Love. May these readings and videos reach globally and divine synchronicity, all those that are already divinely aligned and are aligned and destined to receive assistance from Bloom from Within Love right when they need it, when they're open to it, when they're ready for it, and so let it be. And so it shall be, and so it is. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oof. Yeah, I see the tower. Ah, tower. Let's talk about the tower a couple days ago. All right, what's the area, light team, for the collective where there is some moon energy? Moon energy for the collective. Thank you, lighting. What area? That one hop, I'm gonna take it. Huh, Page of Cups. So it's a water energy, and that's so fitting since, you know, moon, water. Ah, Nine of Swords is at the bottom. Okay, so the overall area, Princess of Cups in this deck represents the Page of Cups, okay? Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pages in tarot predominantly represent some type of messages or communication. Messages or communications. Where there's something, and then this cup energy, the water. And this is about the moon, something hidden, something secret, something subconscious, something unknown. It can be illusions. So give me a moment, because I'm picking up intuitively too. So just give me a second. It's early young energy. Normally in tarot, when we hear pages, it's always about that youthful, younger energy. I don't know yet, honestly. Just looking at this, you know, it's a delightful picture here. You know, she's minding her business. She's tending to her costume as the costume designer. So she's creating, she's finding her own fulfillment in some way. Here's her glass of wine. She's minding her business. She's creating, seeing what fits, kind of dancing. My eyes was drawn to the ballerina way up here. You guys probably can't see it. It's kind of like shadowed. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Nine of Swords, and that's all about cruelty, overthinking, anxiety. Okay, so, okay, I see it now. And there's another page. Now the Page of Earth up under this 9. Okay, so many of you have some things going on in your emotions and your subconscious regarding some cruelty. This Nine of Swords, some type of a cruelty you've endured. Some type of a cruelty, if you look at this picture, some cruelty that was done to you. Okay, that you've endured, that affected you and your emotions. Okay, maybe some attacks against who you are, some attacks against what you do. It could be just, it's cruelty. The card says cruelty. And the swords is communications or mental. But in this deck, it's being like somebody's trying to just on purpose being cruel to this little doll here. So And the Page of Pentacles is right behind that. So that's in the 3D. So many of you have some pain possibly going on in your subconscious or the inner child with the moon energy regarding somebody's, you know, cruelty or failure to apologize about their cruelty, because some people are so toxic, you guys, they can't acknowledge when they treat people this way. Okay, and I just want to tell you guys that hopefully, I know that doesn't console you much, maybe, you know, but you know, when we realize that some people, they're just not capable. And I can hear some of you guys say, well, anybody's capable, it's a decision. Correct. But when someone is so toxic, they're so low frequency, they're so egotistical or prideful or entitled, right? They, or in some cases, literal brain problems. I know you guys hear me say that, but people have them, y'all. They got chemical imbalances and personality problems. Some people are on drugs and they messed up, y'all. Okay, and I'm not trying to be cruel with saying that, but due to that, this behavior that they inflict, some of them will never, they'll go to their grave, and probably early grave, with this energy on them, because they refuse to extend what they need to give to people for their behavior, okay, for being cruel, okay. And so I hope that this consoles some of you who feel like you haven't gotten any of that from people, okay. But back to you. So it affected your emotions because of their lack of ownership of their treatment, okay. Yeah, it's in the subconscious. Now, some of you, yeah, I mean, that's really the main theme I'm getting here. I was just trying to see if there was another storyline. Yeah, yeah. So it's hidden though, because some of you think that, you know, we're dealing with the moon energy, the subconscious, you know, it may be hidden from you. You may feel like you're long past it. Yeah. It may be suppressed. So let's see what else comes out. I don't want to stay too long here, because
you are a badass.
In essence, you're a badass. So whatever this is, we're going to get to that, okay? Bringing that power back to you. And see, bringing the light onto that, it helps you to maybe feel your feelings and express that are just validated. Maybe you're mad about it. Maybe you're hurt about it. Maybe you haven't truly admitted it to yourself. Maybe some of you are waiting for apologies, you know, from people who were cruel with this Nine of Swords. And depending on what side of the story and who you are, you may be the person needing to extend the apologies for being cruel. Okay. Because I do realize that I got lots of interesting people. So if you know full well you were cruel as fuck, you have a free will to change your karma. Okay. That's on you. But for the most of you who I'm really reading for, I'm reading for those of you who you were on the receiving end of that, okay? And there may be an apology coming for some of you, because there are some people who can. Not everybody is narcissistic, and not everybody's got brain problems and drug problems, and you know. But I have to throw that out there, because many of you may be sitting in some kind of a pain and wondering why that doesn't happen. Well, when people are gone, they're just gone. Lights on, but nobody's home. Okay. But other people, there are some people who are not that far gone, and things are being illuminated, and eventually, you know, for their own peace of mind, if nothing else, eventually they may very well reach out to you. Okay. But that's not the purpose of this reading. The purpose of this reading today is for you, and to get to the moon energy, and so we can get you balanced, whether people do this or not. Something I learned is that we hold that power when we take it back. When we take it back, it's not predicated on whether or not anyone ever owns their shit. We have the power to alchemize it and move on. Okay, and that's something that I want to give to you guys. Really, we do. It don't feel like it always, you know, but we do have to face where maybe we're suppressing something, or maybe we're waiting on something, or, you know what I'm saying, and just realize and bring it to light. Like, no, we're going to alchemize this, right? Because I feel like many of you, I keep looking at this ballerina. Many of you, again, are shining stars. You're rising stars. Many of you are probably dancers, or you like to dance, or you know what I'm saying, you were born to shine. And, you know, the light is kind of shining through this window, right? But this ballerina is like on some kind of stage, and you're born to shine. And maybe, you know, by facing these energies and frequencies that's in the moon energy, this perpetuates you to shine. It perpetuates you by validating, feeling, releasing, letting it go, right? It lifts you, like this ballerina is lifted, like it lifts you up, and you're free to dance, right? And you find your own emotional fulfillment. You find that integration. You find that inner closures without it being predicated on anyone. Okay? Because that is actually possible. I know, but it is. Because we all have unique paths. And some people are in such a journey and path that they have chosen. That's their path. I call it, they chose the blue pill. And we can't do nothing about that. Because if they chose the blue pill, chances are they're going to stay locked into the 3D form and illusions, which is going to perpetuate more illusion, which is going to cause them to think, see, and feel and perceive in a certain way, which is going to cause them to think, feel, and see, and live in a certain way. And if that's their choice, that is their choice. But we don't have to stay there and go down that when we've chosen the red. If you chose the red pill, you chose to be woke as fuck. And if you chose that, you don't have to predicate nothing on people who have chosen to stay with the blue pill. Okay, all right. So I don't know where all this is coming from, but I'm gonna roll with it. Now, let's get into the messages here from these moon cards here. Light team. All right, what is this all about in the subconscious, or fears, or hidden things? This Princess of Cups, Page of Cups, water energy, and this cruelty at the bottom here. The Nine of Swords, water and air. What is this? Emotion and mental plane here. What is this about? What message we have for the collective, please and thank you. Okay, help me, light team. All right, what we got? What is this Princess of Cups, light team? What is this about? Or what are the messages, rather? Light team. Ooh, these cards are, whoa. All right. 3 came out. I don't want to take them all. Let's see. Earth. 11th house, friends. 12th house, escape. Interesting. Okay. So, I'm going to show you guys. All right. First card out. We got earth element, stability. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Earth is in the house now. Okay. Card number 11, new beginnings. That's a master number. Grounding something in. We got the 11th house, friends. Card number 35, bringing down to an 8. Another master number. Mastery. Friends, stability, friends. I see a theme almost. Then we got escape, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is the moon, because the moon is card 18, broken down to a 9. 12th house, escape. Escape, friends, stability. Escape, friends, stability. So, I'm reading intuitively, okay? So what it is I'm picking up is that many of you have dealt with such toxicity, and you've been alchemizing, you've been trying to deal with it. And I'm looking at the 11th house. It says friends, but I'm taking it as a whole sense of friendships, relationships in a whole sense. That you've just dealt with a lot of immature people. You've dealt with a lot of immaturity towards you. People that are not emotionally sound. People that are not emotionally stable, with the earth element being stability. People, friends that were not stable. Relationships that were not stable. People that had a tendency to be detached and had a tendency to have an avoidant personality or escapism, with the 12th house here saying escape, that affected you emotionally, and it was due to this emotional immaturity, because again, pages is the early energy. So you've been searching for some stability. You on your side of it been trying to escape these incessant immature people, or incessant immature connections that have caused nothing but toxicity. People that are not emotionally mature, people that are not emotionally stable, people that are not emotionally healthy. And because of it, you suffered the backlash of a lot of it, okay? But it's in the subconscious, because you probably have had to live this way for so long, managing people's emotions. Okay, people that are, I don't even want to go too far with it, but, and it hurt. For some of you, it hurt because, it ain't about people who are passerbyers, right? Because that ain't going to have any kind of real sting. It's people that meant something to you. Family, bloodline, lovers, right? People that were smiling in your face, people that were acting like they had your back, people that were acting like they cared for you, people that were acting like they wanted to see you happy and succeed, but they were really plotting your demise. You know what I'm saying? That kind of energy, and you're fully and painfully aware of it. You just don't tell people, right? You've learned that it doesn't even really matter. And at the end of the day, most people will deny and lie till their dying day. And you finally caught on to that, but you still know that you were affected. Now, since it's subconscious, I feel like maybe it's been some time past or something, and maybe you've been just busying yourself with working hard, designing your life, making the best of crazy situations. Keep on keeping on, keep on keeping on. Right, gotta make the best of. I ain't gonna say bad situations. I'm gonna say complicated wations. Whatever, right? I'm laughing to lighten this up, you guys, because it's gonna be okay. I believe that you guys are now getting in a place. It's coming to surface, so you can feel it. For those of you who haven't, some of you already have. So we're going to be practicing that gratitude, like, wow, I was affected by people's emotional instability. I was affected by that. It is what it is. I was affected. The cruelty, I received cruelty from people because they were emotionally unstable. They were emotionally immature. They, for whatever the reason is, don't matter. Okay? And that is what has created some things in my life. But now I have changed it. I'm going to create my stability. I'm going to create. You guys found your escape, right? You're like, fuck that. You guys just came to a place of realizing, it used to be a saying, something is better than nothing. But y'all are saying, no, my nothing somethingness is better than something that's nothing but hell. Because at the end of the day, I don't need no more bullshit. I don't care if it's blood. I don't care if it's somebody I thought I cared for, thought I loved, and that I thought loved me. At the end of the day, nothing, my nothing somethingness is better than something that's nothing but shit. And it's true. At least you'll have your peace and your freedom, right? Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck, we got Mercury, mind, yes. Mercury is all about the planet of communication, the mind fuckery. Oh my God, not just, oh my God. Ooh, Egypt is represented here. I ain't even finna get into that. That's a whole nother something. Ooh, yeah, because some of y'all, yeah, y'all tapping into some ancient stuff now, some ancient inheritance of yours. Yeah. But anyway, 3, it's the divinity. That's why I'm saying this. And yeah, many of you realize like, nah, let me clear my mind and yeah, get out of all of this mind fuckery energy that people try to project on me, because after that, you got card number 6, Saturn. Truth. I know my truth. And what's true is I deserve balance in my life. Equality, justice, fairness, equal give and take, right? Yeah. That's what's going on here. That's powerful, y'all. Okay, so let's get some more messages. Okay, thank you, light team. Wow, this is some moony energy. I feel it. All right, light team, kick in here. Let's help this collective. So keep on keeping on. Yeah. Cause things is changing. Changing the words. Cause finally you are free. Keep on keeping on. And as I cut this deck, I see joy and collaboration. Wow. Okay. You guys are realizing that you can co-create as you are willing to let go and be in your something nothingness. You give space to create something worth having, right? Something worth having. Something worth having. Creating a life worth living, right? Not just some shit to have. To say I got some shit. You know what I'm saying? But you holding your head at the end of the day? Don't think so. Okay, let's see. All right, light team. All right. What is escape? Can we get something for escape? A message. Let's make this fast, light team. There we go. All right, for escape, we got Scorpio transformation. That's what I said. For friends, what we got, light team? Card number 35, 11th house. Friends, light team. Whoa, shit. We got Gemini communications. Yep, and it fell on Mercury, the mind. Yeah. Oh, another 3. Oh, synchronicity, y'all. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hone your negotiation skills. You're learning what you want in your life, what kind of friends and what kind of communication is all right with you. All right, earth element, stability. Whoa. We got reorganization, eclipse in Virgo, choose duties and responsibilities. Yeah, so you guys are reorganizing your stability in life, your responsibilities in life, and what kind of things you want in your life. It says choose duties and responsibilities carefully. You guys are choosing what you want to invest in very wisely because of what you've gone through. You now realize that not everybody is in a place or worthy and deserving of your investment. Okay, because some things have a more toxic or harmful in some kind of way energy, and you realize like you don't have to invest in that. So bottom of the deck, self-esteem. Yep, I knew it. I knew that was coming because of your personal growth right here. Self-esteem, because of this, there's new beginnings. I was waiting for it. Okay, you realize that no, I can heal and I can create and choose things that are going to be emotionally fulfilling, that's going to be emotionally balanced, that's going to be emotionally mature, emotionally accountable. Some people, I think I talked about this maybe a couple months back, where intrapersonal skills and interpersonal skills, we assume that because somebody is a certain age and they make a certain amount of money and they look a certain way and they got a certain amount of stuff, or they're con artists, or whatever, we assume that means they have emotional maturity or emotional intelligence, and it does not. You have people who have a higher IQ who are emotionally dunced. Okay, I don't mean that disrespectfully. It is an observation. Okay, so with the 12th house escape, a change in your emotional life. You're transforming. Moon and Scorpio. You guys are going through a death and transformation with your connections. Okay, that's affecting your emotion body. You're escaping anything that is going to be toxic and harmful to your emotion body. Okay, and that includes people, places, whatever. Okay, you ain't giving no explanation, nothing. It's no. Okay, it's like no. All right, water energy, air energy here, the Gemini energy. Okay, you're learning how to communicate in a more effective ways. You're learning how to recognize healthy communication. You're also learning how to master that. You're tapping into your intuition also, but you ain't gotta say shit. You're learning that no, I really don't have to. If I can discern and sense and feel that something's not right, I know when to hold them and when to fold them. That's what some of you guys are learning, the difference between, okay, this is just due for me to communicate into. And then other things you go, no, it's a trap. No, I can sense and feel the energy behind this. No, it is not worth my time and attention, and I don't have to. Right? And then even in challenging things that you have no other, I don't want to say choice, but that is called to action on some level, you have learned the art of communicate where you have to. Okay, it's not about being deceptive. It's about realizing that you can use your analytical skills and share what is necessary in certain situations that are requiring a level of communication that you have to respond to. Okay, yeah. Especially with friends, you're learning who to tell what to and who not to, no matter how they smile. Oh, I love you so much. And oh, you're so wonderful. And oh, you have learned to be able to see through communication. That's power right there. Because that's just the name of the 3D game. Okay. You've learned how to catch, like, oh, they're trying to catch. Oh, it's flattery. And they think that's going to make me take down my defense, but no. Right? You're like, but no. No, because if I sense something ain't right, no. Now you also know you're learning how to, reassess. Like, okay, no, it's safe. It's fair, for me to go ahead and share here. Okay, but you're paying attention and you're honing those skills and you're choosing friends wisely. You're not just accepting shit anymore because somebody said hi. You're like, hello, and you're walking. You keep because you realize, like, hey, that's just life on the 3D, right? You ain't finna be BFFs with everybody. You ain't desperate, you ain't thirsty. You're just like, I ain't desperate, I ain't thirsty. I don't need to talk to you. I'm gonna be all right. It's like, I don't have to. I will if I want to. If I feel like this is right. If I sense that it's healthy. Otherwise, no. No, no, and no. All right. And then with this eclipse and Virgo reorganization, Choose duties and responsibilities carefully. Again, you're learning how to decipher between what warrants your attention, what warrants your focus, what warrants, you know what I'm saying, your care and investment with stability. You're starting to pick that up. Like, no, I don't think I want to invest in this. Okay, I'll invest in this. This seemed kind of rocky and shady. I don't know. So you're reorganizing that. That's growth. With that self-esteem card at the bottom anyways, that's growth. Personal growth. Powerful. Okay? And if this hasn't happened, this is what's in the makings, right? As you are dealing with the emotion, as you're allowing yourself to feel what you gotta feel, right? As you have been escaping and reassessing friends and what's good and stable and right for you, okay? Through whatever happened with that cruelty, that's power. That's called alchemy. It's called taking shit and turning it into sugar cookies, right? Yeah. Okay, lighting. Moonology. I know that was a crazy analogy, shit to sugar cookies. Oof, that takes some power, right? All right, anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just lightening the energy because this moon energy, I feel like it's heavy. And for some of you, I could feel like maybe some of you use that to bypass your feelings. Maybe that's why I'm channeling that energy too, which is not wrong, you know, because you have to live your life. And so maybe you do it through humor, maybe you do it through the sarcasm, but at some point, give yourself some sacred space and alone time, okay? Because this ain't about broadcasting your shit. Do this for you, okay? Give yourself some sacred space and place to really feel your real feelings, okay? So that you can honor it. Not so you can sit and wallow, not so you can go down the story, okay? Because it's just energy. We've attached the story. But validate that that's trying to come up so you can look at it. Ask your team to help you go, okay, I see it. Thank you. Thank you. But then sit with it. Pay attention to your body. Pay attention to the sensations you feel. The things coming up. Don't be afraid of it. If it's anger, be angry. You know, try not to go beat anybody up. You know, try to go to one of those places where you can punch those bags or something if you're more physical in nature. You know, at least that's a healthy expression. You know, if you're verbal, journal, poetry, you know, yelling, you know, you don't want to do this around babies and little ones, but try to find you a sacred space and place where you can, whatever way, if it's tears, just give yourself a moment. And then you can go back, you know, to doing you and creating and doing your life as usual. But this is going to allow the energy to move. The more we resist it, the more we squelch it, the more we pretend, the more we deny, it's there whether we want to admit it or not, okay? And it's creating, it has potential to create sickness, disease, mental problems, all kinds of stuff when we don't want to deal, okay? So give yourself some space for that and then keep growing, okay? Do you. Do you. But that's how you can alchemize energy out of that body, right? And validate that inner child. Because the inner child feels what it feels too. Like, you perpetrating. These people is crazy as fuck. And you didn't live through it. Acknowledge it. And then rise above, right? Okay. Lighting. Okay. Ooh, what we got? All right, over here with Scorpio and escape, transformation here. What do we have? What's the message? Moonology. All right, boom. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Oh, shucks. All right, what do we have for friends and communications here, light team. Okay, we have a personal. We got 2 cards for this one. Nothing will come of this situation, void of course. And then we got a personal issue reaches resolution. Interesting. Okay, give me a second, you guys. Many of you already know that though. See, that's what I'm saying. You already knew that nothing was going to come of a situation because of people's toxicity, that 9 of Swords, that cruelty. All right, refusal to change there. Okay, what we have here, earth element stability and reorganization, light team. What's the message? We got look at the bigger picture. Yeah, stability. We got look at the bigger picture, and you guys are doing that. So give me one moment here. Bottom of the deck, we got step out of your comfort zone. North Node. North Node is all about your purpose, your soul's calling, your soul's journey. Step out of your comfort zone. So stretch, do that thing that you've always been afraid to do with that passion, you know, project or whatever, right? Okay, so you guys got over here with Scorpio and transformation and escape, a new romantic cycle. Okay, so, and it's in Libra, so you guys are coming into justice for all of the romantic hell you've been through. Okay, if it hasn't already happened, it is going to happen, okay, and relatively soon. A new romantic cycle, if that's what you want, if that's what you're open to. Otherwise, it's about just a new cycle of loving the self, romancing yourself, okay? Becoming balanced within yourself if you're not interested in the love thing, okay? Because you've escaped toxicity, you've escaped and emotionally transformed and disconnected from, you know, anything that was hurting. And even within, like, believe in the hype, the stuff that people wanted you to feel about you, the things that they perpetuated towards you, the things that they projected towards you, the lies, the gossips, the cheats, the deceits, the thievery, you know what I'm saying? All of that junk, right? You've escaped it. You're transformed, and a new cycle of balance and justice. Justice is prevailing, okay? I've been seeing this a lot. Okay, then over here with friends and communications, you guys got nothing will come of the situation, avoid of course moon, and then you got a personal issue reaches resolution. So you guys have come to a resolve basically that some shit is just ain't gonna work. And the reason why you come to this, we got Cancer, full moon energy and Cancer water here, because you realize that, you know, some people with this 11th house, friends, right, communications, some people are not, they don't have the proper communication skills for a healthy relationship. They don't want to come out of that cruelty energy, that manipulative energy, right, that they've made their choices, which is their free will to do. But you've accepted it, that nothing will come of it. There's no saving it. There's no, you realize that you can't fix people, right? And so if people are hell-bent on being hell, they're hell-bent on remaining in their toxic ways, you've realized it. That going round for round, loving on them, trying to nurture them, so you realize that nothing will come of this. That's the resolution, okay? That's the resolution you've reached. Nothing will come of it. And nothing will come, you know, ain't no closure, ain't no apologies, okay? And you've accepted that because people are in cruel energy, okay? They don't have the capacity to take ownership of their actions and their behaviors. Okay, and some of them just flat out in denial. I ain't gonna lie. Some people are so delusional, they just gone with it. Like they gone. They done create a whole nother stories. You know what I'm saying, of some shit. Like, I'm just saying, like, for real. But you've realized that the good thing, to bring the attention back to you guys, is the good thing here is you've accepted it. At least you will once you just go ahead and own your feelings. regarding friends. That some stuff just need to be let go of. Okay? And that's the resolve. Okay? And in some cases, it's, if it ain't literal people, but majority of you, this is to do with literal because it says friends, okay? But for some of you, it may be communication style. You may be realizing that nothing will come of this negative self-talk. Nothing will come of me beating up myself. Nothing will come of me waiting for people to communicate. Nothing good will come of me expecting people to ever be anything other than what they are. Nothing good will come of this dynamic, right? This ideology, maybe. It could be an ideal, right? And that's the resolve, okay? And because you're now able, the guidance is looking at the bigger picture. And Sagittarius, it's your purpose, baby. Sagittarian energy, you see the bigger picture now. And that stability over here with Earth, stability and reorganization, you now see the bigger picture was for you to simply alchemize all of your woundings, to alchemize everything that you inherited, everything that you have gone through, all of your own pain, to take these wisdom lessons, right, and to use it for the world. And I'm saying that because the bow and arrow with the Sagittarian energy, the archer, to look at the bigger picture of what's the goal. The goal is creating a grounded, stable life and being balanced, right? And going for your purposes in life. And that means sometimes we have to be willing to alchemize and release things that don't have potentiality to be anything other than what it always was. Okay? And I know that's hard to accept sometimes, but you know, that's why this nothing will come of the situation. Void, of course, had to come out. Okay? All right. And stepping out the comfort zone is like focusing on your purpose. That is the bigger picture. North Node energy. Step out of your comfort zone. Step out of being so familiar with toxicity, so familiar with the status quo, so familiar with toxic codependent attachments, so familiar with abuse, so familiar with misuse, so familiar with low frequency. To go for the gusto, man. Boom. Y'all got, shoot. Okay, so we grateful. I am realigning, right? All right, you guys, these are your messages for today. Let's be grateful for it, you guys. We got some good stuff here. Transformation, a new romantic cycle coming. Things coming to a resolve finally. Stability is coming, right? For you if it's not already here. So, you know, be grateful for that. And for those of you who are interested in the romantic cycle, because some of you I have like half and half viewers. Some people aren't really that all interested. They're more about the Benjamins and about life purpose and, you know, health and well-being, right? But then some of you have love on the mind. So, or it wouldn't have showed up in this reading. Okay, if I do it on a collective scale. Light team, for those who are interested in what this new romantic cycle is with this new moon in Libra, what do they have to look forward to here? What do they have to be grateful for right now? This justice that is being revealed here. Light team, please and thank you. Oh yeah, we got 8 minutes to 12 o'clock. Yeah. Okay. Light team, new romantic cycle begins. Those that are interested, this higher vibe stuff that's coming here, this justice. What is this about? What's the message from the romance angels, light team? Okay. Oh my. Oh shucks. Well, okay. I'm sorry. So it says you deserve love. You're lovable. And a reconciliation. Now, someone from your past is returning. Okay. Y'all got to take this as it resonates. This is for the people. who wants this, okay? So yeah, someone from the past is realizing that you deserve love, that they deserve love, and they want to reconcile. So maybe that's on the horizon. Use your discernment, okay? Because at the bottom of the deck, I have love yourself first at the bottom, and it's in reverse. So make sure whoever that is, for those of you who are interested, is have they practiced this? Have they gone on this journey to self-love? Because if not, things will have a tendency to repeat cycles, okay? All right, that's just a little extra disclaimer for those of you who were interested in the love aspect, okay? What do we have here for the rest of you, light team? Is there anything else I can just go ahead and shut her down? Let's see. Hold on. Okay. An energy oracle here. Let's see. All right, for the overall collective here, any last final word of support here for them, light team, to assist them with dealing with this moon energy in just the easiest way possible, the most effective, loving, gentle way, but thorough, and to keep them in neutrality and a high vibe frequency to just transition through all these energies that they need to get to that ultimate goal of this stability, these healthy connections and relationships with emotionally mature individuals, emotionally healthy individuals, mentally healthy individuals here. Okay. Stable individuals, mentally and emotionally stable. All right, light team, any final message? One word of encouragement here. Light team, what we have here? Light team. Well, too, Phil, I'm gonna go with it. We got be of service and let go and enjoy. And that goes with look at the bigger picture and the north node, step out of your comfort zone. So just be of service and just let go. Let go and enjoy. Enjoy your life. Let go of the pain. Let go of the toxicity. Let go of the stories. Let go. Continue to be of service or become of service. And just enjoy your life. It's meant to be enjoyed, you know. And many of you are alchemizing all of this heavy stuff, realizing that it is meant to be enjoyed, okay? Like this lady here, you know what I'm saying? She's minding her business. She's doing what she loves to do. She is designing and creating her world on her terms, okay? She don't care nothing about what nobody talking about. Okay, she's doing what she knows to do, what her soul is pulling her to do. Okay, and for many of you, like I said, that energy up here, you know, you're creating and planning and stretching your limits here and going out. You're meant to shine. Born star, and you're starting to embrace that no matter who feels like you don't deserve it and they better than you and how come. You know what your truth is. Right? And if you're not here, stay there as you deal with your emotion, because the final message is let go and enjoy your life. Be of service on your terms, okay? All right, I love you guys. Have a good day. Night. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope this reading helped you. I hope it resonated with you. If you are interested in entering a raffle to possibly win a free personal reading with me, please subscribe and state your interest. Everything is energy, you guys. Balance is key. Love and light. Namaste.